Hey guys, welcome back to Banjo-Tooie. This is part 9. We are going to Jolly Roger Lagoon. Jolly Roger's apostrophe S on the end of that name. That means it's his. Yeah. It's a good place. I like it. Not as good as Witchy World, but I like this town above the water. Let's drill peck these dirt mounds. We gotta collect doubloons. It's the currency around this town, and we need a whole bunch. There's a jiggy for sale for 20 of them, among other things we could purchase. So let's do it. This should be a jump pad or a board. Get our grenade eggs and shoot the town monument because we hate it. No, because it has split up pads and they're gonna be handy. There's a move for Kazooie herself to learn right off the bat here. This is Jolly's. Jolly's a good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. But before we go there, I kind of figure, being that the place is named after him, that's like the main room of this place. But let's beat Kazooie on her own and get that move. And also, since she gets more height by herself off of these things, she's the only one who could reach up here for these three. And they place just enough of these things to, the noise. Just so mad that she got hurt. Turtle View Cave. Well, what turtle are we looking at? An old friend from Diddy Kong Racing! Press start! Jam Jars, what's up, man? You've lost the safety that Banjo brings! Defend yourself now with your wings! Whirl them around by pressing P! A useful attack, I think you'll agree. I'm pressing A, man! You're gonna bonk your head. I'm pressing A, man! It didn't work, man. Yeah, whatever. Well, Tip Top is along the shores. We could take a look at him, but there's nothing we could do for Tip Top right now, so he's just gonna have to be for some time. This is like the first world. Watch this, check this out. Boom, look at that. Combined with the Super Banjo code, Kazooie can get a ton of distance, and we could get some jiggies early. Thanks. This is where the Super Banjo thing starts to become more of a cheat, when you combine it with Kazooie's insane movement. Also, those pigs by the pool are a thing. The one's got a third arm. Let's go, Banjo. Back together. Now, speaking of the pigs, before going into any of the places, let's get up here. There's a honeycomb piece, and we could also start to solve their problem that these little pig kids are running into. Their pool is both freezing cold and polluted. We can only solve the pollution part right now, but the freezing cold thing is gonna be like 3 hours later into the game. And now I'm really sad, 'cause this song makes you think about life deeply. It really does, though. Combined with the fact that the N64 just is like a big, vast, empty space. I don't know. This song has such a very depressing undertone. And then it starts out bubbly, that's the thing. Which it just looped back into. I could jump in here. What's in here? Oh, it's a sign. I saw the sign when I opened up my eyes. I saw jam jars. Skull Beach, Beach Skull. Oh yeah, because there's a hidden door in MUMBO'S skull. But all I care about is this right here. Boom, this is how we stop the pollution in this little swimming pool. I'm coming for you, you dirty water. That Grunty's Industries music. Oh, look at that jiggy. It's gonna be a long, lonely time before we collect that one. Let's push the button. Toxic waste disposal. What better place to dump it than a swimming pool? I don't know, man. This is video game logic for you. Plus that long load, dude. Jeez. The poo water just magically disappears and the pool is completely clean. Thanks, Johnny Teddy Bear. Now our water is crystal clear. Look at his eyes. That's such a weird freeze frame. Alright, let's not go that way. There's a Minjo that way. And I don't want to hear his tongue. So let's get out of here. Yeah, all of these loads are so much faster on the... faster? It's like pasture. Only much faster. Oh, shut up. On the Xbox Live Arcade version, I watched the video and yeah, those things have such faster loads. But first-person swimming is how you collect doubloons without missing them. I've come to find... 20, there you go. That should be enough for the jiggy. Down at the pawn shop. It's a nifty way to shop. The water is cleaner, but there's still the temperature to fix. Yeah, and your freaky arm. Yeah, he's got 3 arms. Let's take a good look. Yeah, it's either that one in the middle or the one behind his shoulder.
The pool looks much cleaner now, thanks.
We still got the temperature problem to sort out, though. Yeah, don't worry about it, Banjo. That's like 3 hours from now, if not longer. Let's go buy this Jinjo and collect some more doubloons. And then we'll start going inside these places and seeing some familiar faces and some new ones. 24. Yeah, I really think there are just enough doubloons to do everything, which would make sense. That's such a dumb thing to say. That's like saying, you know, green lights on the road mean go. That's dumb. But this is a familiar face in here. Remember at the end of Banjo-Kazooie, this dude, Blubber's Wave Racer hire.
Ahoy there, it be your old shipmate, Captain Blubber. How you going, me hearties?
Bit of a hard day, really.
Aye, these adventures are all the same. So many places to go and things to find.
Beats standing around, though. How's business, Blubber Guts?
Not good, landlubbers. All me wave racers are shipwrecked. And the last one was eaten by a fish yesterday.
Perhaps we could lend you a doubloon or two.
Aw, shipmates, but I will send ye my last possession for 1 doubloon. How about it?
Sure, why not, Mr. Blubber? Is that belch, dude? Way!
Arr, he's a good 'un, Banjo. Have a look inside this here crate. Thanks, shipmates. I'll be off to Jolly's for their quiz night. There'll be 1,000 doubloons up for grabs, and if I win, I'll have me a new flying machine.
Way! That sounds familiar. Just like at the end of Banjo-Kazooie, how he was all about a new wave race. And I share that sentiment. I still want a new wave race game. Nintendo Switch? It's never gonna happen. Yellow Jinjo, it's our first banana man. He looks like he would taste like artificial banana flavor. I'm gonna eat you, little Jinjo. But yeah, his last possession was a pair of speedy shoes. Why? To run across the water and get another Jinjo, of course. There's loads, man. They're so long. It's an orange one. Hey, and it was the last orange one. There's another Jiggy. Alright, let's go to the pawn shop. Pawner's Emporium. Down here at the pawn shop, there's a Jiggy in the glass. Also, check this thing out. Remember that from little grunty doll from Banjo-Kazooie? But there's a Globo and some notes in here. Alright, let's go say hi to Pawno. Greetings, friend. The name's Pawno. I'm the local pawnbroker. We're interested in that Jiggy in the case. Oh yes, a real nice piece circa Banjo-Kazooie, so I was told. I reckon 20 gold doubloons would be a fair price. 20 doubloons? We want the Jiggy, not your whole shop. Pipe down, Kazooie. We gotta play by the rules. He's got such a strange voice. A pleasure doing business. Please help yourselves. I like his outfit, though. 12? Even if that was 21, that's not what I paid. Whatever. BK. Banjo Kong. That's basically what this game is. Although, no. Donkey Kong 64 is basically Banjo-Kazooie times something. Times 5, because there's 5 Kongs. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's go see Jolly. It's about time. We've done all this harborside stuff. I like this place, too. Jolly's a weird one. I don't know what to make out of him. Ooh, hello there. I'm Jolly Roger, town mayor and proprietor of this lovely harborside inn. We'd like a ginger beer, please. I'd love to oblige, but I'm less than jolly at the moment as my partner's gone missing. That's a shame. How about that drink? Kazooie. Oh, sorry. Where did you last see her? She was out on a wave racer early yesterday evening. I heard a big gulping noise, and when I got outside, she was gone. Perhaps she was eaten by a vicious sea demon. Oh, I hope not. It's happy hour soon, and I'll be needing some help. Would you like to rent a room? It's half price. There's a naughty bowl is dug in the corner. Could it be jam jars? Big boy, don't call me big boy, that's awkward. Lovely, I'll just open the door for you. I think you can shoot a grenade egg at the grating, and that's an alternate way to get in there if you don't have the doubloons. How can I possibly sleep while your partner is still missing? Well, I don't actually care about her, that's why. Truth hurts, buddy. The truth hurts. Let's get some notes. Man, I could go for a ginger beer. I haven't had ginger beer since like 2004. Salty dumplings, toad in the hole, semen surprise. That's kind of gross. But if we have grenade eggs selected, you can look in this window and shoot one at the gunpowder, because that's what you do when gunpowder's sitting inside. And then we gotta wait through a long N64 load again. It almost is counterintuitive because it's on a cartridge. It shouldn't have to load a thing. Right? Wrong. I don't know. I don't know how things work. What's up, Jam Jars? Are you gonna bonk your head yet? When in the water and baddies attack, this new move will let you shoot back. Press up C for the aim in sight, followed by Z to start a fight. Or Z, if you're in the UK. Ultracom. No. Hey, we could jump on the bed. That's a fast way to a headache. If you're over the age of 7. Truer things were never said. That jukebox is broken, but there's a cheat you can do it. And check this out. All the secret rewards at the end of Banjo-Kazooie that you can somewhat get in this game. At least 3 of them. Let's talk to this dude.
Avast there, ye scurvy dogs! I be Captain Black Eye, fearless pirate and scourge of the seas.
You're looking a tad wobbly there, Blackie.
Just a touch of seasickness, you filthy rats.
Seasick? Some pirate you are.
Watch your tongue, buzzard.
This guy will give us 2 doubloons eventually.
Shiver me timbers, this seasick tablets Jolly gave me are mighty useless. Splice the main brace, one more press of that dar button and I'll run ye through. Right, I'll slit your, me poor stomach. Just take these doubloons and fetch me another glass of water.
That's all I wanted, but he also says,
Arr, I had a dream once.
Yeah, a reference to Project Dream. Jeez. The game that dude was supposed to be the star of before Banjo, or so the story goes, or something like that. Do we actually know the story? No. Are we talking out of our butt? Maybe. Everything is so happy now, but it's about to get real sad. Oh no, well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, Mumbo's skull. There's a hidden door in here, and doubloons. Also, there's a way to talk to Mumbo from this green light, and it never works for me. So I'm just gonna go up to his chair. I like his chair. I'm gonna sit in that chair. You ain't stopping me, Mumbo. We've got a Globo. Oh, you must give Globo to Gumbo. Mumbo eats gumbo. You Dumbo. Oh, I'm so stupid. What don't we know? Mumbo has a very short-lived role. Going back to that video game logic that you shouldn't ever question because obviously it doesn't make sense. What are we? He's got 1 pad and 1 pad only. And that pad is a maxi pad. No, it's a D-pad. It's a Mumbo pad, you dope. Here we go, video game logic. H2O becomes H2O2. Highly explosive. No, I don't even know what it is. But yeah, sunlight shining bright like a diamond in the water apparently makes it breathable. What does it do for the immense amount of liquid absorbed into your lungs? Well, nobody knows. But you can breathe underwater. Oobadaka! Mumbo shine big light and I accidentally cut it off. Anyway, let's go get our team back. Oh, Banji, I'm coming for yous. Alrighty, time for the underwater section. We can breathe freely now. The water is oxygenated. Let's get our ice eggs. Actually, we could just use normal eggs for these dudes. Look at how clear it is, man. Wow. And look at that UFO. There's a nice Perfect Dark reference in there, but we don't have access yet. I was shooting you in the eye and I'm stealing your notes, because I like your song. That guy just has eggs. And I'm not feeling the eggs right now. Excuse me. These guys are creepy. Oh, speaking of creepy, these octopus guys creeped me out back in the day. Even though they're just a pudgy looking thing. It's still kind of spooky. I don't know, man. Imagine getting attacked by an octopus in real life. Yeah. That's a fear I have. I love underwater stuff, but I hate everything that lives underwater, except for sharks. I want to ride those guys. Here we are in Atlantis. Let's hit the warp pad and go in that building on the right first thing, because that is the third and final move of this world. Hold A to avoid warping. You can also lock all enemies this way. Oh, the stupid Peppy quote. I think it's this one anyway. Jam Jars, are you in here? Yes, I think this is correct. Electric Eel's lair. Ah, crud. Spinning me around. Blanc. What's up, Jam Jars? You gonna bonk your head yet? Z launches Burgess. Watch it go through the water like a torpedo. Control stick to steer and A for speed. B to cancel if it's banjo you need. Dang it, man. Pressing every button under the sun and he just won't bonk his head. Well, there we go. We got a torpedo Kazooie move now. Now we could do ice key business. We could do... Well, we can do things. We actually... Wait, what's the clear fish? Clear fish. Tell me, are you a bad fish too, Bo? Tuba? I see a treble clef. I'm coming for yees. I went out for Father's Day at Olive Garden, and just before we were about to get the paychecks and stuff, not the paychecks, that would be nice. Imagine getting food and, hey, check this out. Press Z and hold A, and there you go. What's in here? Is this the one with the British pig? No, this is a Cheeto page. Ancient swimming baths. Gross. Nothing says cleanliness like wading in water that countless people have sat in and probably defecated in or something. Oh, maybe not that much, but you know, I don't know. These things... We're a very disgusting species, really. We just mask it well. Except for those who don't. What can you do? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else of importance in here. There's a fake Jinjo. There's a honeycomb hive. But yeah, we went to Olive Garden and the power went out. And that was a weird thing. And it started getting really hot in the restaurant and it wasn't coming back on. And they said it was like the third day in a row that it happened there. And all the staff got really angry. And I almost had like a mini panic attack. Not because the power was out. I don't know. I just felt really weird. Sometimes when I eat anymore, I feel weird. But this is a code. Horseshoe, pi, triangle, sigma, horseshoe, pi. That's what I'm calling them. It's not even sigma or pi. Okay. What? No. Horseshoe. I messed this up. Okay, starting over. Horseshoe, pi, triangle, sigma. It's not sigma at all. Horseshoe, pi. There we go. This is, I think, the British fish. Another stupid dialogue of Banjo-Kazooie. Coming up for yous. But yeah, it was weird at the restaurant because then they took down our credit card information because we could have just left and got all their stuff for free because a million people did. Hello there. Oh, hi, I'm Chris. Chris? Not very pig-like if you ask me. Actually, it's crispy bacon. Oh, I see. What are you doing, Mr. Bacon? I'm on vacation trying to photograph those lovely paintings on the wall down there. Sounds fascinating. Oh, it is, but these awful fish keep attacking me. Why not get a spear gun? This camera was too expensive. I had no doubloons left. Perhaps you could protect me while I'm down there instead. Sure, Mr. British Shorts. Yeah, I like his camera. It's a Game Boy Color with a Game Boy camera attached to it. That would be expensive these days. Alright, stand by the door. That's probably the best spot. You got a good vantage point of all the incoming fish. Hope you're ready. Here they come. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you don't even have to be that accurate. But I would just use your normal eggs for this. Don't waste the good ones. I don't think one comes directly behind him. They're all kind of angled. So this is a perfect position. But yeah, it started out alright. It was kind of just whatever. But it was nice to go out to eat, I guess, with my dad, and my sister and her whole family were there too. But then I ended up paying more than I was supposed to, and my dad was really stressed out and angry because they walked away with his credit card for like a super long time. Mine too. And yeah, the whole day ended off on a bad note. Of course! What did I tell you in the previous episode? These holidays are more headache than anything else. So we got like one family photo thing. I think that will do it. I'm off to the surface. That was a close call. That one fish was getting awfully close. Hey, what about my jiggy there, Crispy Bacon? I got all the shots I needed. Perhaps this thing I found earlier may interest you. There it is. Now, one thing I want to do this episode for sure. Adios there, dude. I want to activate all the warps and actually see all of the underwater thing, because it's really not so bad. Crud. It changed. It's not as big as you would think down here. Once you know the layout of it, and especially once you have all the warp pads active, everything's connected. I mean, obviously. What a stupid sentence again. There is also a honeycomb piece, I think, on the side of this building. It might be on the other side. No, it's not there. I know it. Oh wait, this green. Yeah, it's like... It looks almost identical to this stuff. It must be on the other side. No, it's not over here. Okay. Let's go get that honeycomb piece. I know it's on the other side. Right? I think it's right behind this little rock and you just can't really tell. Yep, there it is. What a clever hiding spot. Alright, so this is like the main underwater room right here, and everything is connected to this room. So this one leads to WUMBA, so let's go that way, get the second Globo. And we could actually do WUMBA'S transformation. There's only one thing that it's needed for, but you could also use it to swim much faster, and I think you can do a few other things. There's the Globo, that's right. There should be a clear fish in here. One of these clear fish has a jiggy. Jeez. And it's this one! Sweet! Okay. These things could be such a pain in the neck, though. You gotta go torpedo speed, but sometimes you bump them and it doesn't go through them. One of these guys has a honeycomb piece and one has a Cheeto page too. But it's just a matter of finding which underwater room clear fish has it. Let's get a better angle. This is dumb. There we go. Alright, to WUMBA. Question is, where is her actual entrance? There it is. This is a dead-end room, I think, too. There's no... The only way out of this is the one that leads to Atlantis, so that's good to know. What's up, WUMBA? Why does it say I have two? You have Globo. Want to get to WUMBA? Yes. Oh, I know why it says I have two. Because I got that overworld one. on top of Hailfire Peaks, and apparently you could use that in the worlds. That's interesting. But that could also mess you up if you didn't know. Well, yeah, we're a submarine with a backpack and shorts. Of course. Wumba called his submarine. Oh, you're so smart. A for speed, B for a thing, and Z for torpedoes. Alright. Yeah, this is even faster than the fast swimming. So we're going to use this to find the remaining warp pads for down here. And I think you could also, there's a big fish, the one that swallowed Jolly Roger's partner. I think you could use the torpedoes of this thing to break its teeth. I might be wrong on that though. You might need to use grenade eggs. But also what's cool about the sonar move by pressing B, it acts like an ice egg on those creepy octopi. Oh, the submarine. Okay, wait, there's a warp pad right up top. Out of my way. This is a cool transformation. I like it. There we go. There's one. I think there's only... Well, there's two more. There's one by the boss room, and then there's one somewhere. There's a Jinjo chest here, and also a pipe that connects to Glitter Gulch Mine. We could do that. That also dumps out where you collect the ice key. That might be a next episode kind of thing. Because we're already up there on time. I can feel it. Alright, the second exit dumps out where? Out of my way. I would like my own little personal submersible. Ah! Davy Jones' locker. There's the honeycomb fish. Yeah, see Davy Jones. Davy Jones. Stephen Malpass. Got some rare people, but you just want to explode. Oh, there we go. Break Davy Jones' locker. That's a boss fight for later. Here's the warp pad, and I think right back here is what you're supposed to do with the Wumba transformation. This is so deep down that you can only go down as a submarine. If you try to go as Banjo and Kazooie, it says like the pressure is too high. But it's just another one of these mini-game things. 60 points. Alright. I don't need instructions. Blue are 3, green are 2, and red are 1. Alright. Maybe first person is the way to go here. This is kind of awkward with a GameCube controller because I'm using L as the Z button. And since the L has like a double press, you know, on the GameCube, rather than just a phenomenal Z trigger that makes the N64 controller so amazing. I still say there's no better controller button than the Z trigger. But what do I know? So yeah, Father's Day was kind of crazy, and then I did go see that counselor on Monday, which maybe when you watch this, none of these days have happened yet. That's not true. No, yeah, they already did happen. What am I thinking? I don't know. I'm getting the past and the future confused. Well, there we go, 70 points. It was 60, right? Rats! You luckily scored enough. Yeah, eat it, you bony hag. There's another Jiggy. We're doing alright, man. We're doing alright. Also, it looks like there might be stuff to explore in here, but there's not. It's just a minigame. So press B to get the heck out of here. Now, there's one more section of this underwater stuff that I have yet to find. Question is, where is it? Okay, I've been roaming around for like 4 hours, and I just realized this locker room that I was just in before has a second exit, and I bet this is what leads to the room that I've been looking for. Ow, and of course I would hit the octopus. Oh, jeez. Sorry to everybody with seizure disorders, I don't know. There it is, there's that big fish. That thing's creepy. Except not really, it's just shocking. And here's the final warp pad. We're done. Now, can the torpedoes break the teeth of the fish? Jeez, that's a fast way to die. Let me get a better angle here. Apparently not. I'm hitting those teeth, dude. I guess you need to be Banjo and Kazooie with grenade eggs. I thought you could cheat that. Well, anyway, that's a long episode, so boom. There we go. I am now stuck, and that is a good place to end. And I'm also winking at the camera. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I will see you next time for more of Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Take care, Fox.